I came to poetry sort of, I've been in the arts, and I went to art school and museum school, and that actually led me to carpentry, working summers and paying my tuition. And but I always had things, because I'm an artist, I always had things I wanted to express, and I couldn't quite find a way. So many years later, after doing many years of carpentry, there were ideas that still hadn't gotten out, and suddenly we started this poetry reading. And I thought, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try to do it. So the night before, no, 3 hours before, in the shower. But because these ideas had been there, they just came up. So since then, I've been trying to do a longer poem, and I actually crafted one for this reading. But these are the poems I did first. The first one is Hurt. Christ it did hurt, the hand with the nail, held high in the wood in the bluest of sky. The smash of the hit, the slice of the cut, the memories held in the numbing pain. The drop of blood forms and rolls off the skin, falling through space with the certainty of tears. This is the other one, the other short one. It's called Sleep. Look at the quiet resting hand. There is a caress in the gesture of the now empty fingers. Look at the hand that has grown tool with callus and pad, as a carpenter guides plane on the blond back of wood. Look there and see the softness of cat tongue, where the thumb and forefinger touch, moving in ellipses. In sleeping, the hand forms around dreams, twitches in sleep. Of iron and silk, it seeks the heat of longing and the stab of strength. And this is just written, and I actually spent a few days on this. I mean, pieces of time, and I try to edit something. It's kind of long, and I want to get outside, so I'm going to read this and get through it. Building the world for you. In a fall Cape sunrise, exploding in orange and violet, I awoke in a splendid instant, discovering early morning beauty and catching a moment I more often missed. Across the village, a man peddled, a cup of coffee in one hand, purchased in nickels and dimes. By sunrise, he was already at his place, digging in bits of debris and sand. This man who had reefed topgallant sails, 60 feet above gale-washed decks in the Gulf of Maine, who had laid the keels of ships and cut complex ribs from patterns he drew. Now, among beach debris, he picked pieces of interest. He found order from the piles of trash and treasures. Here was a nickel, but here was a spar, mast, fore and mizzen, seaweed sails both square and gaffed, and eelgrass for lines. As the sun rises, he assembles conches on the beach that will call to announce his ship's departure. Long ago, his family had a bell that would ring when dinner time came. Why does that sound still ring in his thoughts? Through years of disappointment and broken expectation to fill the gap. We can wander the world out of touch with a sound, and just as the ray of light across a darkened room relights memories, some notes in the air bring us back. That sound became a ship's bell that brought him to the sea. The lonely are drawn to the ocean. If we looked at their tears, there it glows. On the surface of each globe, ships set sail on a horizon that could lead where? Always where? And then he thinks of his passengers, of his mother and family. In youth he felt smothered by their hopes for his future. They hurt while he wandered the world, but never forgot him. Now his mother arrives and boards, grateful for his accomplishments and sorry that she doubted him. The rising sun rays explode and the ship departs. In the exalted color of this wondrous fall morning, to her and the world he declares, I'm building the world for you.